Don't Go in the House is a 1979 slasher movie. It predates Friday the 13th and Maniac. Both of those came out in 1980. This one is about Donnie. He is a disturbed young man who lives with his mother and loves the purification of fire because his mother horrifically would hold his arm over a candle whenever he misbehaved or after his father left. And he suffered a lot of trauma and abuse from his mother, and when she passes away from old age, he sort of becomes more deranged and starts luring women back to his house so he can burn them alive. Now you'd think such a concept would be really extremely violent, and it is, but you have to remember, the movie came out in 1979 and it's very tame by today's standards. It's been almost 45 years. The movie was condemned when it came out because of the violence of burning a woman alive. That's kind of the main big set piece of the film. The rest of it's sort of done off screen. And the movie sort of leans into the weird psychological breakdown of Donnie instead of just him finding more victims. He does find more victims, but they're not shown being killed. It sort of steps away from the whole serial killer angle and the more mental breakdown angle of him yelling at his mother's corpse and things like that. The movie, doesn't really have much going on for it. Besides that, it's very dated. It's got a disco sequence. The main character does a good job, with the mental breakdown aspect, but it's definitely not one of the better slasher movies out there. It's very dated. It's not as effective as years past, so I give Don't Go in the House a 5 out of 10.